Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode of D3 Live. So today we've actually got a special episode where we have a guest. So today I'm going to actually be talking a little bit with iH8sn0w. So iH8sn0w, he's made a lot of different jailbreaks, such as Snowbreeze. So yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What do you want me to say?
I don't, whatever you want.
Alright.
So we're going to go ahead and just be talking to him a little bit and, have some questions, just kind of talk a little bit. So of course you just released Snowbreeze this morning. So you just said how many downloads have you had so far?
10,000.
10,000. And you just put it out like last night at midnight or so?
I put it out like at 1 in the morning.
Alright, so that's pretty good. If you guys actually want to, I've already done my full tutorial on how to do Snowbreeze. It works really pretty good. So now that you have Snowbreeze, what do you have any plans for jailbreak for 4.2 coming soon?
Well, Snowbreeze 2.1 that I just pushed out actually took advantage of Comics' new untethered exploit, meaning that when you boot up your device, it has the boot chain is not actually like pwned, like jailbroken. It actually kicks in right when the kernel boots up, so it's like you can't use custom firmware right after using that. You have to like put it back into DFU mode and stuff. As for a 4.2 jailbreak, we can see a tethered one for sure. For sure, a tethered jailbreak will be out. For untethered, I heard that Comics is actually trying to get the old exploit working that he used on 4.1, so that it'll work on 4.2 as long as you have your iH8sn0w blobs. I don't know how they're going to do that yet, but it's in the works, is all I know. Yeah,
I've heard the same thing. And was it they were saying something about either the 4.1 or even the 4.2 beta 3 iH8sn0w?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how they're going to do that. But so you definitely will be able to do Snowbreeze updated, at least tethered for 4.2 then, right?
Yeah. I wanted to actually include backwards compatibility like I did in 2.0, when it went all the way back to 3.0 and stuff like that. Yeah. But it just got really, really like choppy and it looked all garbage by the code, so I just kind of slapped everything the way it's supposed to be just for 4.1 and 3.2.2.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, there are some people who are still on older firmwares, but really, I don't know how many people, if you're going to be updating or jailbreaking, why don't you just go ahead and update? I mean, some people, I guess, backwards compatibility would be useful, but I think most people, just update to the latest firmware and, don't worry about it. So you're also going to be getting up an updated version of iREB soon?
Yeah, I'm actually working on it right now as you're talking.
Oh, you are? Cool. Any idea when that's going to be out?
Hopefully today.
Oh, okay. Cool. So you got Snowbreeze and you got iREB. Any other new projects that you've been working on lately?
Not really.
Yeah.
Like, it's just Snowbreeze and taking up a lot of time because of the way that new exploits are working these days. It's really complicating.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to actually put that one out that I did last night, and so that's probably as much as I'm going to do right now until summer.
Oh, well, that sounds great. So, actually, you think that, I haven't really heard too much about it. Are actually these latest jailbreaks a lot harder than before?
I think people are just thinking that it's a lot harder because they got to put it in DFU mode.
You think?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, there have been all kinds of jailbreaks. I know I get tons of people like, where's the new jailbreak me, or where's the new spirit, and I don't think, how big of a deal is it, to, put it into DFU mode? I mean, it turns from a 30-second jailbreak to a 2-minute jailbreak. It's not that big a deal, I don't know, but I guess people just want it as simple as possible.
Well, they don't understand how hard, the exploits are compared to, jailbreak me and line brain and everything.
Yeah, jailbreak me, that was through the browser. I was, using a PDF. That's a lot different from actually having to, get all the exploits set up and, actually get, especially, what you do with getting the custom firmware and getting iTunes to, not give an error message and all that kind of stuff. So I know it's a lot more complicated. Okay, so for the second segment of D3 Live, we'll be taking live questions from everybody in the chat. As always, every episode of D3 Live is filmed in front of Blog TV, and we have quite a few people in here, so go ahead and just take some questions. So what devices do you have, iH8sn0w?
Okay, you ready? iPhone 2G, iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS old boot ROM, iPhone 4, iPod Touch 2G MB model, iPod Touch 4, and an iPod Touch 1G. I got an iPad, and that's about it for now. Oh, and an Apple TV.
Oh yeah. I need to get myself an Apple TV. Yeah. I don't have that. I only have an iPod Touch 2nd generation MB model and an iPod Touch 4th generation. I don't know. I need to get a lot more, especially I need to get myself an iPhone, but yeah. Apple ever talked to you about jailbreaking?
I never received an email from them, unless they're in my spam folder.
Oh yeah, I just imagine what that email would look like. Hi, would you quit, pwning our devices? Thanks, Steve Jobs. What jailbreak do iH8sn0w recommend? So what kind of what's your favorite jailbreak? What do you like?
Well, it's not like I dislike or like specific ones. If you're looking for a quick and easy solution and you're not an unlocker, Green Poison, Red Snow, or Lime Rain is the way to go, as long as you're on 4.0 or 4.1. If you're an unlocker and you need to preserve your baseband, you're on 4.0, so you can use an unlock, then Snow Breeze or Punish Tool will be the way to go.
I couldn't agree more, and I'm really glad you didn't just automatically say Snow Breeze. That's pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of people would just say use mine, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Can iH8sn0w get in trouble for making a jailbreak, or have you ever? I don't think so. What do you think?
Well, what was the question? Get in trouble?
Yeah.
No, because part of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act of 2010 is completely legal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm sure they could go after you for. If Apple wanted to, they could go after anyone. But I think making the jailbreaks, I don't think that's that big a deal. Is iH8sn0w your real name?
You know what? Yes, it is. It's my no, it's not. It's actually Steven or Steve, whatever.
Steve, cool. Yeah, that would be pretty cool though if your real name was iH8sn0w, especially with the leak and everything.
iH8sn0w, clean your bedroom.
Is making jailbreaks hard?
Well, in the scene today, it's difficult to just come into the scene right now. I mean, Comics, if you look at him, he just came into the scene when it was 3.1.3, but he has had a previous experience with Wii hacking and everything
with the
that.
Wii.
But if you're just to pop into the scene, you need to have some experience previously with other skills, such as arm assembly, hacking into, I don't know, whatever you've previously done with hacking. You have to understand how to actually exploit a vulnerability, stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the iPhone, the iPod Touch, it's Apple's had a long time to really, build up all kinds of security. So, a newbie probably would not be able to get very far. You get the name Snow Breeze.
Well, you know how it's always been weather names like rain, snow, stuff like that. I put breeze in because that was the only thing that I came up with after, in weather terms, just a breeze.
What's your favorite app from Cydia?
I would have to say SB Settings.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with you there. SB Settings is, I can't tell you how many people, I get comments and stuff going, and I jailbreak just for SB Settings. There are actually tons of people who don't even do anything else jailbreaking. They just download SB Settings and they just leave it at that. I'm sure we'll probably see Apple will probably rip off SB Settings in iOS 5, but yeah.
They already have. If you noticed on the iPad for 4.2 and you slide to the right, you'll see that they started putting in the brightness toggle on the left side.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. So, well, I guess I won't complain too much. I'd like to have SB Settings everywhere, always, so I wouldn't complain too much. So anyway, guys, that's it for this week's episode of D3Live. I'd definitely like to give a special thanks to iH8sn0w for being my guest. Definitely, guys, go ahead and check him out. Go ahead and check out Snow Breeze, his website, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so anyway, guys, thanks for watching.